Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Really do. Beautiful day here in Florida. Just amazing day. And obviously we're in the Roll King 2005. We're going to go for a little ride. And I'm enjoying it very much. I'm going to tell you, I've been riding pretty much every single day. Except the days that they say it's going to rain. But if I don't see 50 or, I don't know, 60 or 80% chance, if I see 20 or 30, I'm typically inclining to go riding. And as we all know from a lot of experience, the weatherman is always wrong, and really there's nothing we can do about it. But let me tell you something. Do your family concur with you having a motorcycle? Is it yes? Is it no? Is it, you know, probably no, they hate it kind of thing, right? Put it down in the comment section below. I'd like to, you know, get to know some of you guys that watch the videos, and also, you know, share some of your opinions down there. I mean, again, the comment section is always awesome to be part of. But I'm going to tell you, my mom hates the bike, and my wife, Stacy, is not a full lover, if you want to put it that way, of the bike, right? Like, I ride a bike, you know, she doesn't have a major issue with me riding or me doing this thing, but you don't see her in the bike too much. And in fact, since I got this bike, we haven't seen her in the back of the bike because, like I say, she's not a true lover of the bike, right? Again, she's gonna jump in the back, she may go out with me, but it's not something that she desires to do like I do. You know, I think about it, you know, I'm gonna ride my bike, I'm gonna have a great time, you know, I talk about my bike. It's not like that with my wife. But on the other hand, my mom truly hates it. Like, my mom despises motorcycles because essentially, and again, you know, it's a good point, motorcycles are dangerous. If you get into a motorcycle accident, there's a good chance that you're gonna get hurt, and again, it's just not gonna be a nice thing. And as a mom, she obviously doesn't want me to get hurt, doesn't want something bad to happen to me. So again, she doesn't like the bike, not because mean reasons or anything like that. She doesn't think anything bad about guys that ride bikes. I mean, it's cool to see the bike. She's just really scared that something could happen to her son, right? And I took my son in the motorcycle, and she was like, no, almost flipped out of that, because she's like, I don't want something to happen to you or my grandkids in the motorcycle. So again, her concerns are no doubt concerns that are understandable, but at the same time, it's kind of like, well, I'm not going to live my life in fear, right? And you guys know I'm a believer, and like the good Lord says, you know, obviously he says to be wise about things, but he also says don't be in fear, and I'm not going to live my life in fear. That's just me. You make the decision on what you want to do. But again, you know, years ago, I had the other bike, and I kind of did the same thing with this one. You know, I had the other bike, and I remember she came to my house, and I was kind of like, hey, can you get me something from the garage? And as she goes to the garage, man, there is a motorcycle there, right? And I remember she came out of the garage, and she was kind of like, whose bike is that? And I said, it's my bike. And she was like, no way, you know. And she really got really mad, specifically that bike, because it was, you know, a crush rocket. It went fast and all that stuff, and she really didn't like that. You know, the Roll King, she still doesn't like it, but you know, that bike over there, or that bike that I had, it was essentially to go fast, right? And again, she hated that bike. So after that, I had the V-Star. I don't remember her making such a big deal about the V-Star. I mean, I'm sure it was a conversation, and I'm sure that she didn't like it. But this one right here, she just recently found out. You know, it had to be about 2 weeks or something like that since she found out that, you know, I have a bike. And I'm going to tell you, she was so mad. Really mad. All right, let me go in here real quick, and we will continue the story. All right, coming out of church, I got to tell you, the stream was pretty bad today. I don't know what the deal was. We've been live streaming in the same location, the same time. I did push the table a little bit back, but overall, it has been pretty consistent what we've been doing. And today, it was just so bad. Like, the internet was not working or something. I don't know. I think the pastor was preaching a good sermon, and maybe something supernatural happened trying to stop him or something. But anyways, like I was saying, you know, my mom just found out that I had a motorcycle. And I'm going to tell you, I'm 39 years old. I don't need my mom's permission to do things, right? It's not about that. But like I said, you know, she did got pretty upset. And I understand that. You know, my mom is 60 years old, and obviously she doesn't like me riding in a motorcycle because, like I said, it's dangerous. So she's going to be concerned. If you're a father, a mother out there, you're probably going to be concerned all your life about your children, no matter how big they are, no matter what they do, no matter what kind of job they have, or whatever. You know, parents are always going to be concerned. You know, I'm concerned about my children all the time. You know, I'm in prayer, praying for my children to make sure they're okay. So I totally get it. And by no means I mean disrespect towards my mom or anything like that. I love her very, very much. But the reality is that sometimes you got to do things that you enjoy, and sometimes you got to do things that you love. Now, if you're trying to make a decision to get a motorcycle, I'm not telling you what to do, how to do, and exactly how to address this situation. Simply, I'm sharing my experiences, what I have done. So obviously, if you have mom and dad and people that love you, listen to the people that love you, because to me, that is super important. You know, a lot of times people come here to the internet and they ask for advice. And I always think, why are you asking me for advice, right? Like, you don't even know me, dude. Really, you don't. You know, I don't have skin in the game, like my pastor always says. If you're going to ask for advice, this is a tip right here. Ask for advice to people that love you, to people that would take care of you, to people that would help you, not random people in the internet, right? Because guess what? They're going to tell you whatever they want, and they don't care if something goes wrong or something goes right. So again, to me, this right here is just sharing some of the stories that I have, or sharing my story with my motorcycle and essentially my mom, right? So she got really mad, really, really mad. And I got to tell you, you know, I was like, hey, mom, I totally get it. I understand that there are dangers. I understand everything that you say. You know what? It's true. I mean, there's no debating that. It is true. But at the same time, I enjoy it. It brings me a lot of joy. It brings me so much, you know, such a relaxing thing that I do. I pretty much ride everywhere since I got the bike because I enjoy it so much. So you know what, mom? I love you, but I'm going to buy a bike and I'm going to do it. Again, like I said, my intent is not to get her upset or anything, but I am going to follow things that I want to do. You know, it kind of reminds me of the service when I went in the Marines. You know, my mom was very proud of me, still very proud. She loved the fact that I joined the service and I did my time, but then I started re-enlisting. So it was not only 4 years, it was 8 years, and then I re-enlisted again over a decade in the Marines. And, you know, obviously, that was a long time away from the house, too many deployments in combat. And obviously, it's not that she didn't like that. It's not that she wasn't proud of me. But, you know, after a couple deployments, you start to get concerned about your children, right? So anyways, guys, I hope you guys are doing good. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you are supporting my channel here by watching, liking, subscribing, and doing all those things, I definitely appreciate it. You guys are amazing. If you're a troll and you're watching my channel just because, I don't know, something about me that you don't like, I appreciate you too, because you're giving me time watch. And that is very important in order for me to grow the channel. So again, your support helps as well. If you're planning to buy a motorcycle, obviously you're going to make your own decision. You're a big boy or you're a big girl, and again, you're going to make your own decisions. Me personally, I love it. This is one of the most fun things that I ever done in my life, and I enjoy it so much. It's just ridiculous how much I love this. Anyways, have a great day. More videos coming up, and as always, God is in control.